apologize to every Vanderbilt fan and everyone who's at the game today, watching this. Obviously, first 10 minutes, we played how we wanted to play. After that, things did not go like we wanted. And, I'm proud of these two guys. Thought these two guys, Aaron and Yanni, really competed. They had, like 17 rebounds between the two of them and played all the way out to the end.
Question from guys.
What changed there then? I think you guys went 17 and a half minutes without a field goal there at one point.
I guess we just we stopped executing our sets, and this ball just wasn't dropping. We were getting good shots. The ball just wasn't bouncing our way at times.
Did you feel like down 4 at halftime? Like, okay, the worst was behind us? Did you figure you'd have a better response coming out of half then, too?
We always come into the game to win. We don't. We're never out of the game. No matter any time, any 5 guys from Vanderbilt on the floor, we think we can win the basketball game.
So Aaron, is there no part of you think this team that wants to get to the off season? Do you feel like the fire is still there with all the guys on this team with 2 games left?
Yeah, we're competitive. We don't give up. We wouldn't be here if we just rolled over and shut our stomach. So we're gonna fight to the end, no matter what.
For both of you guys, how difficult has this been? For both of you guys?
Obviously, it's not easy losing. Probably one of the hardest years I've had in my life. But I think it's a testament to a lot of the guys that none of us have shown give. We still turn up for practice every day and we show heart. And it might look like it on the floor today, but deep down I don't think that anyone really had given them. We just couldn't execute. We struggled with that press today. Too many turnovers and just too many errors.
Keep on for the guys.
Do you guys feel like you have the right schemes going, or you're being prepared well for this?
Yeah, we started off, we are definitely preparing well. We're practicing hard still, and we're still going at it every day. I thought we started off with a lot of energy. We came out the gates, I think it was 11-3 or something, and then we just unfortunately flattened out, and we just couldn't really break that press, so that's what we struggled with today. But I think we're still getting better in practice. It's just an unfortunate result today.
Aaron, emotionally, what is this like? Because, you guys are still going to class, having your everyday life, and you have to deal with this. What is this like emotionally for you?
It hurts, of course. Everybody on the team's hurting, everybody on the staff's hurting. So, it's just a real testament to our character because we still come to practice every day, happy, smiling, laughing, cracking jokes, and working hard. So it just shows about all the good people and the good environment we have here at Vanderbilt. So.
Aaron, nobody wants to ever use injuries as an excuse, but not having that's a bad opponent to be another man down, isn't it? Did fatigue become an issue, you think?
Not really. We work hard in practice. We run every day, make sure we're in shape. So, Coach pushes us every day to make sure that we give our all every game we play. So I wouldn't say fatigue is a factor.
And you got your third with, I think, 36 seconds left in the first half. Did that impact the way that you had to play at all?
Nah, if I foul out, I foul out. I'm still going to play aggressive, do what I do on defense. It's just part of the game. Just got to be smarter.
Yeah, how good are they with their hands, whether it's passes into the post or when you catch the ball down there? Are they as challenging as anybody to get your shot up?
I don't really notice too much in the half-court defense. It was more in the press when the 5 would catch it in that press break. Their number 5 guarding Save was extremely quick. It was hard for Save to get open, to get on the ball. That was the thing I found was most difficult.
Any more for the guys? Okay, thanks fellas, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bryce, is there any concern for you that, you guys nearly knock off ranked opponents, Kentucky and Tennessee and all that, against a team that's struggling in Arkansas? You guys play far worse. Is there a concern that happened in this game?
You go through, and we were up 10, 7 minutes into the game. So, we had a game plan. We came out, we executed our game plan. As the game went on, I think that next first I get back in the game, we turned the ball over a bunch. We didn't make shots. You go to the question, what did the team give up? Did they play hard? Well, we missed 21 threes. A lot were wide open. If you make 5 of those and you can go 11 for 27, all of a sudden now maybe you're playing hard. You know, we had a lot of looks that just go in. We had 19 offensive rebounds, which means our guys are still going and they're competing. It's just when you don't make shots and when you turn it over 23 times, you know, it's hard to make up in those other areas.
So when you apologize, Bryce, you were apologizing for the result, not for the effort?
Yeah, for the result, of course. You know, I think you go to, again, the effort. Again, if you make 5 threes, let's say, and we very easily could have made 6 more threes, you know, you're much better off. You know, I think our ball handling, you know, I'd apologize, I'm doing our ball handling, our shooting, and our passing, you know, the fundamentals of basketball. Those are 3 things that we have to get a lot better at.
Did you notice any common denominators in the turnovers?
You know, some of our guys are, you know, they've been really good at making some decisions. You know, lately just hasn't been as good. Today, obviously, didn't make great decisions with the basketball. It kind of goes back to the fundamentals just talked about, was, you know, our passing, dribbling, and shooting. You know, we have to do those 3 things much better.
When you went that long stretch without making a field goal, did guys get timid shooting at all? Did you see any of that? Did you have to kind of keep?
I don't think it's timid. I think it's press. You know, I think guys start pressing. Well, once you get down a little bit, guys start maybe rushing a little bit. They start pressing like, oh, I have to make this shot. I have to make it, and it just doesn't get to be, you know, a great rhythm. You know, if you look at the points off turnovers, 33-8. Again, there's no defense when you turn the ball over like we did tonight to be able to get back and get stops.
So Bryce, you come from a coaching family. You can be a good coach with a bad record and lose your job. Are you concerned at all? You have a new boss. You concerned about your job?
You know, I think as you look back, every year I was a coach. You know, at the end of every season, obviously you worry about it. You think about it. You could lose it at any point, but you know, as a coach, you control what you can control. And my job right now is to keep these guys fighting, keep them on the same page, keep them working hard, and moving forward. You know, obviously there's some things that have happened that have been out of our control, and we've learned a lot of things during this process too that are in our control that we're already correcting. So, you know, we feel like the future's bright. You know, it's just, you know, finishing out this year and hopefully getting our guys to be able to win a game.
So do you feel like youth is in your favor tonight? Senior night, you had 1 senior. Is that in your favor for your longevity?
Oh, you know, again, you know, I'll talk about our guys. You know, I'm excited about our guys. I'm excited about the 2 that were up here. I mean, with Nesmith, again, he's going to be a great player, one of the best, I think, by the time he leaves here. And we're really excited about him. We're excited about, you know, the new guys we have coming in. We're excited about Educate Obina, who's almost 150 pounds now, redshirting this year. And so we're really excited. And as you add some ball handling, shooting, and passing in with some of these guys, now some of these guys' strengths get to come out even better. And that's what we're working towards.
What was the mood in the locker room like with the players afterwards, and what did you say to them?
Yeah, you know, we talked, you know, about some of these areas here, just how we have to be better. And tonight's not who we are. It's not, you know, we're better in practice than what we are today in the game. And we got a couple games left at least that we need to show up like we do in practice and play much better.
0-17, this loss, first home losing record. Is this personally embarrassing to you?
You know, there's a lot of things. I think you hang, you know, a lot of positive things. You know, we're the first staff to go to the NCAA tournament our first year. You know, we've recruited the best player ever to come to this school. We played the hardest schedule in the country in back-to-back years. And so, you know, obviously there's a lot of things you take pride in. You know, this is obviously a big scar, you know, going through this. And it's something that none of us want to do, but, you know, if we let it crush us and defeat us, then we're not going to be the coaches that we aspire to be. So this only motivates me to work harder, motivates me to get these guys better, to get the right pieces in to go with them, and make this the biggest turnaround in the history of college basketball.
Your dad coached for a long time. Did he ever go through anything like this? If he did he give you any advice on how to handle it?
You know, he went through 3 years where he won a combined 13 games. And if you fast forward 20 years later, the court was named after him. So, you know, my brother went through, you know, a lot in his first 5 years at Baylor. So, you know, obviously you never want to do this, but it's making me a better coach. You know, it's making our staff better coaches. And again, you know, our goal is to make this the best turnaround in the country.
Any more for Coach? Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Bryce.
Thank you.